Hello, welcome back to my Wardrobe Heroes series. Today we're talking about trench coats. How to pick a good quality trench coat. Let's look at that before we style it. So there are some parameters that we should take into account when we buy a trench coat. A good trench coat isn't just about the look, it's about construction, materials, and how well it performs in real weather. So key parameters are fabric and material, construction and stitching, the weather resistance, fit and tailoring, and also the hardware quality. Here are some checks you can do before buying a trench coat. But now let's start with the styling. I'm using a trench coat from Totem. I'm going to link it down below. And the first way to style here is with a monochrome base in grayish. And today we're doing a ponytail to make this outfit styling a little bit more fun. So the first style is with these leather pants from Waterbaker, a cashmere jumper, and matching shoes and bag, all in either grayish or sand color. And the difference of the materials make the outfit interesting here. We will look at different ways to style the trench coat today with different types of clothes, different colors, and this is more or less a classic cut. It doesn't come with a belt. Many classic cuts come with a belt. This is a little bit more modern because it doesn't have a belt and it's a little bit oversized, but I would still consider it classic because of the color and the material and the craftsmanship. The next outfit is with jeans, a very easygoing, easy to put on outfit, but still very classic, very up to date with the white shirt. We are buttoning it up today all to the top to make this look very current, very minimal. And with the light blue wash jeans, this makes a great spring outfit. And I'm adding a pair of timeless belly flats from Chanel. So obviously when it rains, you can't wear these types of shoes. You need a different pair of shoes, but we can wear the trench coat also when it's good weather because it's a great item for the transitional season and also when it's a little bit colder in the mornings. And you can see that this trench coat has a lining, and I would pay attention of the material of the lining when you buy a trench coat. Also, a good trench coat is a little bit heavier. If you buy a cheap one, you will notice that with the weight. And also cheap ones have a fabric that crinkles a lot. So that's always a good test when buying an item to just press the fabric a little bit and see if it crinkles easily or if the fabric holds. And if it's tightly woven, then it won't crinkle so much. So this is my jeans outfit. It's very minimal. It's very me, I would say. It looks very fresh, I think, but still stylish. The sand color goes very well with the light blue wash, but you could also go with a dark blue wash. So let's go to my next outfit. I think a trench coat basically goes with everything, but I've created just, some inspirational looks here that I think work very well with the color of the trench coat, with the style of the trench coat, and are good transitional outfits for the spring. Next outfit will be monochrome black, but the sweater has a little bit of white on it, so it's not entirely black. It also would look good with the jeans and the white shirt underneath it, so you could just add a sweater for warmth and then wear the trench coat with the white shirt and the sweater and pair of jeans. That also looks great and timeless. I think I wouldn't recommend stretchy skinny jeans here because I don't really see people who wear this and look good in it. Object in the comments if you have a different point of view. But we are going here, the all black look, we're going here for, I think, a French outfit. If you follow me, you know the skirt already. Skirt and sweater, both from Max Mara from 2.5 years ago. I still love both of them and do really wear the sweater a lot. It's very light merino wool, so it's not good for winter, but for transitional parts of the year it works very well. And because it's cropped, I also like to wear something underneath it. And the trench coat and the skirt, they have the same length, so that goes perfectly together here. And we will see another look later that's a little bit more festive. I think you can also wear a good quality trench coat with a festive outfit. I mean, there are very festive styles of trench coats made of silk, for instance, or viscose, but generally they are very light and not water resistant or repellent. And so I think you can also use a trench coat when going out and looking a little bit more festive. And the next style is what I would call a minimal style. That means I'm wearing black wide leg trousers. These are also 2.5 years old. They are from Coase. They are light merino wool and my favorite pair of trousers. They have a similar pair currently, but I think it's not 100% merino wool anymore, but still the cut is the same. I'm going to link it down below. And what I like to do is when I like to match formal and not so formal items or wearing an item, styles of wearing an item, like with jeans, buttoning the shirt all up, but with formal tailored trousers, opening it up a little bit so that we can match formal and non-formal styles. That's always a way to make the outfit more interesting. Another detail I would look at when buying a trench coat is the cut. So you might want to consider all the items you want to wear underneath it. So if it's too tight, if it's too fitted, then you are gonna have a problem if you want to wear several layers or if you want to wear a blazer underneath it. So I think it needs to have enough room so that you can wear a shirt, a sweater, a blazer. Because especially during transitional times, you are wearing more layers, and also a trench coat can be a formal piece of your wardrobe, what you wear to your office, and then you might want to wear a blazer, so it needs room. Next outfit combination is with chocolate brown, and this is one of my favorite outfits because the chocolate brown and the color of the trench coat, they look absolutely beautiful together, I think, but we will see in a second. So I have my wool trousers from Massimo Dutti and the wool sweater also from Massimo Dutti, and these ankle boots from Stella McCartney, and the jumper and the trousers are, I think, no longer available, but I'm going to link alternatives below. I bought these, yeah, this winter, and I like to break up the look a bit with a tan color. You could also go for chocolate brown belt and shoes, but I think it looks nicer if you have another color in the outfit with the accessories. And now you see how beautiful the warm chocolate brown works with the sand color of the trench coat. And of course, you could go for different fabrics. If it's warmer, you could go for chocolate brown trousers and linen if you find some, or cotton, and a cotton sweater or linen sweater, and create this look with fabrics for the warmer weather. But for transitional times, this works very well for here. If you want to invest in a real classic, then of course you'd have to buy a Burberry trench coat, because the trench coat was created by Burberry founder Thomas Burberry over 100 years ago, and the design was born to protect the military during the First World War. And also this classic trench coat fabric, the gabardine, I don't know how to pronounce that in English, was developed by Thomas Burberry. And so what he did was he created the first breathable and waterproof fabric over 100 years ago, and that was really revolutionary. So there is still a reason to buy the Burberry trench coat because the quality is outstanding. But there are also other brands if you want to spend a little bit less money. I think the Totem trench is a good alternative. But let's go back to the styling. What we see here is again a monochrome set, and this time it's in the color burgundy. It's a set I bought last year in Greece. If you follow me, you already know this. It's a viscose fabric, and I absolutely adore this set for an evening out. It's so chic and comfortable at the same time, and I think the color burgundy works very well with the sand color of the trench coat. And you may notice that I'm showing you a lot of monochrome looks. I am a real lover of monochrome looks because they are the easiest way to create an elegant outfit. And especially if you already have a different color with the trench coat, then if you have just a monochrome base, this will make always a stunning, elegant outfit. Of course, not all the looks are monochrome. We've seen also different looks, but yes, I do always recommend to use a monochrome base when you want to create a very elegant outfit. Let's go back to the styling, and we have another monochrome outfit here in navy blue, and again I'm accessorizing it with a tan accessories, shoes, and a tan belt to break up the dark navy. Also, I think navy and tan complement each other so well. And this is again one of my favorite looks because it's very effortless, just a roll neck and a matching pair of trousers. The trousers are merino wool trousers from Massimo Dutti, and the roll neck is also from Massimo Dutti. I bought this last autumn. And then the shoes are from Stella McCartney, and they're currently on sale. I don't know if I said this already. And then let's go to my last outfit and the last color combination, which is a little bit unexpected. These two colors together, it's olive green and burgundy together with the sand color of the trench coat. So this is an olive green wool dress from Stella McCartney, and the burgundy boots are from, I think, Massimo Dutti, and they are several years old. Also, the dress is a few collections old. I like this dress a lot. I think it's very flattering, and if you add the sand color trench, you'll see what a good combination these three colors are together. And also adding my burgundy Max Mara bag. I don't know if you've seen it, but olive green, a color that has been very present in many 2026 spring collections. I've seen a lot of olive green. I personally love olive green, but you have to check if it's a good color for you. I wouldn't go with olive green if that color doesn't suit you or if you just don't like it. But if you do and you're looking for some items, I think it's good to find something in the current collections. So these were my ways to wear a trench coat and some tips on how to buy a trench coat and spot good quality. Hope to see you soon. Please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Bye bye.